Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Hey guys, Professor Presbyte back with another short video. Hey Professor, obviously me, yada yada, doing all the things that I do, right? So, I joined the HFMA. Now, why did I do that? HFMA, the Healthcare Management Financial, I said that wrong. Healthcare Financial Management Association. Mind you, I'm multitasking. Don't do this. This is not safe. You know what? That's not good role modeling. Skip to the part where I'm not driving, all right? Why are you still watching? I'm still driving. Don't ask me why I'm still recording. Why? Skip to the part. Skip it. Skip this part. I'm playing. It's a little. Yikes. I'm playing. I'm playing. The reason I joined the HFMA is because I think that's a big part of my evolution and growth as a healthcare professional. So obviously, I'll give you a super quick rundown. It's not going to be the video about that. Started off as a clerk, release of information, went to coding, went to auditing, went to management, director, privacy officer, et cetera, et cetera. Then, did the professor thing adjacent to that. But the thing is, once you reach HIM director, that's kind of the end of that path. That is, in most cases, in many traditional cases, the end of that path. 85% of organizations do not have a clear evolution to HIM director. So that's kind of the issue I've fallen into. There are some organizations that exist outside of that where you might have like a corporate HIM director, a regional HIM director, a VP of HIM, etc. But those are pretty rare. Like it has not been too often I've seen any organization that has a VP of HIM or a regional HIM director. Most of them are just HIM director, and then while there are things above that, it's not a clear progression. It's not something that you can usually jump to with just the education and certification that you attained in order to be a HIM director. Now, what are the options? From there, in truth, with education and experience and, trying hard, you can really go anywhere. But the easiest paths of progression are compliance, like legal, risk, things like that. But that's more, again, you'd have to go back to school for, healthcare law. So you're basically going back for healthcare law to be someone with a legal background as it pertains to healthcare. You could go into quality. I feel like that's a good fit coming out of HIM. But I think the most natural progression and the most direct path above HIM is revenue cycle. And that's usually senior director or VP of, patient accounts, or just straight up a VP of revenue cycle. So that's the path that I chose, and that's why I joined the HFMA, because while I have that HIM background and I do have some financial experience, it will help me align far more with that goal and that path. And it'll allow me to take certain certifications that they offer that are really healthcare financial focus and revenue cycle focus, and can really put me in the places that I want to be. If you've seen some of my other videos, you probably saw the video about my dream job. And I applied for that dream job. I came very close to getting it, but I didn't get it. That's whatever, you win some, you lose some. Losing is a part of the journey too, et cetera, right? Stay positive vibes, all that. But what I thought from that was, when I didn't get it, I was kind of devastated, and my thought process was, okay, since I didn't get that thing that I want, then I should get above it, because then, you can still make good money, obviously better money, and being in a better position than you would if you had that dream job. So what you typically do is, and when I tell people to do in some of my other videos, is look up those jobs that you want, find out what the qualifications are, and walk it backwards. And I do the same thing. I did the same thing. So I said, okay, what do they need? Okay, they need you to be affiliated with this organization. Find out how to do that. They need you to have this certification. Okay, find out how to do that. And that's what I'm really doing. So that's me doing the video about joining the HFMA. Again, it's just really a part of my journey. And if you guys get to that point where you want to pivot, just like I do, I suggest that you look up the organization that you want to be a part of, and you see how to pivot into that, that direction. I'm not saying don't go for other things. Quality may be really something that you're interested in. Legal, risk, those sorts of things are really great, obviously. And I feel like I could do well in either of those. Probably more better. I feel like I could do better in legal and risk than, let's say, in quality. I could do better in compliance, obviously, but I feel like the best fit for me is revenue cycle. So that's what I'm going to do. I was just sharing that with you guys. And again, I'll do videos on some of the other things I'm doing. So we'll talk about that. Have a good one. Bye. Intelligence is not enough. Intelligence plus character. That is the true goal of education.